goes, crossing himself. Oh!
He's done. I got it.
Slow money beat no money, that's for sure. If you ain't riding with me, homie, that's the dough. I know that favor ain't fair, dog, but this I know. Being a broke motherfucker ain't the way to go. Slow money beat no money, that's for sure. If you ain't riding with me, homie, that's the dough. I know that favor ain't fair, dog, but this I know. Being a broke motherfucker ain't the way to go.
Amistad, R.I.P. Khalid, Abdul Muhammad Jihad. I seen the face of God, hugging on my nephew. Knowledge is the physical spirit I manifest through. This is what it's left to, we self-educated. Socio-economic Wall Street occupied. My niggas daily belated and waiting on improvement. The more I sing and singing, fuck a hashtag movement. The nature of the beast can't identify the devil. It's Dante's Inferno.
Real quick, I thank all you beautiful people for coming out. Y'all please get your hand clap, please. To all the people that put it on together doing these things and stuff here, I appreciate y'all. Hey, I want to leave y'all with one thing real quick. Chocolate come in all colors, and everything comes from Jackson. See someone?
No way to stop it. My mind stay chocolate.
Introducing the most electrifying man today. He's the hardest working. Can you smell him as he hits you with a rock bottom? He is the originator of the Bad Squad. He is none other than the head of the table. He is the T'Challa of entertainment, Mr. T.M.
You about to listen to what?
The greatest news segment in history.
I don't even know if I'm ready. I guess I ain't got no choice since I call myself Mr. Tuesday Night. That's right. Y'all know what time it is. It's time. TMI News, hosted by Mr. TMI Tate. And hey, make sure all of y'all, that's funny because that's me. Make sure all of y'all like, share, and subscribe to the YouTube channel Bold and Driven EP. We on the move. I'm telling y'all, I got something real big cooking. It's cooking. And you can smell the seasoning. You can smell everything. I'm telling y'all. And when it's done, you gonna want some. I promise you that. Now, in saying all of that, I want to send a shout out to none other than the distinguished gentleman / all kind of sewing Miss Keisha Tucker for creating this glorious shirt right here. You bastards. Now, let me tell you something. This shirt is dedicated to you bastards that love to hate and report people's stuff for no reason and really just tear down the damn community. Always looking to destroy something because you don't want to help build nothing. So this shirt is dedicated to you bastards. That's who I'm talking to. Now, in saying that, man, look, we got some great things going on. And as I said, speaking of destroying stuff, we're going to get on that tonight, man. Look, why do we always look to separate and destroy each other, man? So we got to talk about that. We also got some news stories. But let me see who out there in the chat room land so far that I can say what's up to. What's up to Nana? None other than the director is out there. I see Peaches out there. What's up, Peaches? I see you out there. I'm sorry. I done jacked up and Tweety gonna kill me because I called her Peaches. I'm sorry. I get the names mixed up. Shoot, what is it? It's a bird and a damn dessert or fruit. I get it mixed up. So what's up, Tweety? Tweety, I want my crawfish. I want my crawfish. Y'all must have thought this was gonna be like like this is professional, and I gotta sit up here and say, and today's no, hell no, I want my crawfish. But on this show, what's up, Chandra Nolan? That's a new listener. How you doing? Hey, on this show is very, very special in my opinion. For the Facebook user, get your behind over to YouTube, and that way I can tell who you are while you're commenting. So today's show is very special in my opinion because whenever I can have a solid, good-minded, innovative brother on here, I welcome it, man. I love us, man. I love when we are doing things, man. So look here, man. I got none other than the CEO of Chocolate State of Mind clothing line. I'm gonna say it's the hottest clothing line in Dallas, Mr. C Something himself. What's up, Denuncio? What's going on, dude?
Say, man, I so appreciate you, man. I hope you can hear me now, man.
Oh, you good?
Okay,
you good.
Cool, man.
Thank God for them daughters.
We were talking about that off air, man. But I so appreciate the love, man, for real. And like you just said, man, I love my people, man. That's one big part of this CSOM Chocolate State of Mind thing is that I really, really deeply, sincerely care about my people, man, and my people's well-being and our future and you know what we can do to get to a better place. I really deeply care about it. So, but I appreciate the love, man, and I see you, bro. Like I said, I see you, man, and you doing your thing, man, and I appreciate you, man, for bringing me on and allowing me to use your platform, man. I really appreciate that, man, for real, bro. Much love.
Man, I'm gonna say like this, man. Whenever I see us doing what we do anyway in America, which is creating everything, we are the seasoning to this earth. Yes, African Americans, in my opinion, are the seasoning to this earth. Like this earth, in my opinion, is a big old hunk of meat. And you can eat the meat. You can eat it without seasoning, but it ain't good.
Yeah. Oh, it ain't gonna go down the same.
And you looking at the damn seasoning right here, we make this stuff digestible. So in saying that, man, I see you making moves. I see that your brand means more than just slapping something on a shirt and rocking it. You know what I'm saying? It means a lot more than just a shirt. It stands for uplifting our people, and not just our people, because I've heard you say it many times, chocolate come in all colors. So it's about unity as well. So in saying that, you got Chocolate State of Mind, but you got so many other endeavors that you do, man. Tell us a little bit about what else you do.
Man, right now, man, at the top of the list right now, what we got, well, I ain't gonna say at the top of the list simultaneously while I'm moving Chocolate State of Mind, the movement. I'm also the vice president of Rebel Entertainment, man. Shout out to my boy Javaro out there, man, who's the CEO of Rebel Entertainment, man. We just came together with a bunch of artists in Dallas and some brought from outside of Dallas. And we came up with a compilation that's solid, man. It's called Heart and Mind. Y'all check that out. It's on all the major platforms. You can go on YouTube and see some of the videos that we're doing. This is what it is. But we a great thing with that, and it's also co-produced by Michael Watts. You know what I'm saying? So that right there that's big right there in itself, man. Legendary Michael Watts. You know what I'm saying? Mixing and mixing into the project with us and doing this thing, man. That's beautiful. So we got that going on right there on the side. And that's my thing. Plus I'm making clothes. That's my other thing. You know what I'm saying? I'm helping with the youth. I'm trying to get programs into the school systems and stuff. So, you know, I got a lot of stuff going on. My sister also, man, shout out to Chastity McKissick, man. If you're in DeSoto, vote for Chastity McKissick. She's running place number 2 in the school board, man. So shout out to that, man. And y'all go do that. Go put your votes in there, because we try to make a chance. So, but that's, man, I being a father, you know what I'm saying? I'm even wanting to get to write books. My daughter is getting ready to get into music. It's a lot of stuff going on, man. Real talk, a lot of stuff. Yeah.
Man, I'm gonna tell y'all like this. Hey, so we having just a little bit of connection trouble, but we gonna muscle through that. We ain't worried about that. Cause tonight, man, y'all gonna hear 2 men talking. You know, we gonna tell it like it is, and see, a lot of times when men start talking, when it's in female presence, we make it comfortable for y'all. However, when it's just us, we gotta tell it like we know it. We gotta tell it like we feel it, without us not having to worry about hurting some feelings. So, in saying all of that, I want to get into some news with Mr. C Some himself. So, because I definitely want your opinion on what's happening out there. So, we're gonna get into some news. Director.
Okay.
Now, in today's news, and just to let all y'all know that all of the news on TMI News is alleged. So don't go to nobody talking about you heard in the news. I'm gonna let you know it's all alleged. But I saw this post on Facebook, man, and I found it very interesting. And it said, they carry our kids, they birth our kids. It's time we carry them. Boys play house, men put you in one and change your last name. And the reason why I wanted this on here is because we now have to really start making a clear separation between what a man is and what a boy is. And manhood don't come with age, and it don't come with hair on your face. It comes with assuming responsibility and being willing to provide and protect for your family, right? See, a lot of us got it twisted. We think that, and I'm sorry, but I know some ladies who feel the same way, think that as long as they got a penis in the house, then there's a man in the house. When at the end of the day, a lot of y'all got some grown boys that y'all got to continue to raise because you got them straight from their mama. I just wanted to know what your opinion on that statement was. Or is, I'm sorry. The English won't be correct on this damn show either. Your sound is out. I don't know if it muted you or what, but your sound is out. Can't hear you. But while we get your sound correct, y'all know I can go all day. So in saying that, we really have to start teaching our daughters, us men on here, we got to start teaching our daughters. We got to start teaching, even our sons, what that responsibility is about. And it's a thankless, hard, long, tired responsibility to step up, man up, and do your thing for your family. I don't understand how in the hell we have some men that can sit up and watch their family be hungry and watch their woman go out to hunt, get food for the house, only to come home and cook it, and they still think they supposed to get manly privileges. Let's bring him back on. I think he got a different headset. How that sound? You might have muted your phone. Check to see if you muted your phone. Just check to see if you muted your phone. It's okay. We're going to work through this. We're going to get through this. So, y'all know how I get down, man, because at the end of the day, I'm not going to coddle a grown-ass man. And I think a lot of grown men, a lot of grown boys get coddled. And the bad part about it is men like us, we get punched in the gut because they want to say, all men ain't this, or men don't take care of their responsibilities, or whatever the case is. When at the end of the day, it's more men out here handling their business than the men that is being portrayed as nothing. So, Tate, I be damn, I don't understand. I be damn. Like, example, for the boys who have kids out here, and you don't know if your kid been an 8, if they're in a secured spot, if they got a nice bed to sleep in, if they had a bath. You don't know none of that. And by all means, I don't understand how you can go, and I'm not talking about the trifling heifers that keep their kids away from good men. I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about the ones who consciously dodge their responsibilities when it comes to their kids. I know some dudes that will quit their damn job when child support catch up with them just so they won't have to pay. So do me a favor, put that story back up there. Just put the image back up there. If we did more of this for our women, they won't have to feel like they're not protected by us. They won't feel like they're unguarded. You can take it down now. Because at the end of the day, Natasha, I'm going to tell the truth. The only reason why I got that story on here is because I wanted ass on the show. So, wait a minute, wait. The director clowned it. Only reason why I put that story on here is because I wanted an ass. For the first time, you've seen an ass on TMI News. Well, you've seen a butt, because I'm an ass. I ain't gonna lie. So we got to get your sound on. As soon as your sound pop back on, we're gonna pop you back in. So Natasha, hold on. I want to thank you. No, don't go nowhere. Hell no, this is on purpose. Get your behind back on the camera. I want to thank you. So what were your thoughts when I sent that story over? Turn your mic on.
I'm on.
What was your thoughts? You really thought I was gonna go deep on that story, or you thought I just wanted ass on the show?
I thought you wanted ass on the show because I was like, man, it's just right there. It's just right there, and I was like, oh my goodness.
But I did a good job at like trying to bring that on around.
I think so.
You cool with that? Like,
yeah.
we did an excellent job bringing that around.
It's on a little too long for my liking.
At the end of the day, put that picture back up.
No.
Put the image back up.
No.
At the end of the day, that's all we wanted. But director, hey, we gonna keep it moving. Let's keep it moving. Let's go on to the next story. And once again, we got our guest, Mr. See Something himself, Denuncio. Look, we gonna get his sound right. And then bring him back on. But our next news story, what's up, Tiny? It's about I ain't seen you in a while, Tenant. Tweety said, oh my. What's up, Rashida? How you living, girl? Make sure y'all subscribe to the channel, man. Look, y'all know I'm gonna have fun. I don't give a damn. I'm gonna have fun. So, in our next story, and I'll be for real with this story. All right, so it's a referee attacked at a youth basketball game. Say he heard coach tell players, "We gonna get him." All right, look, y'all. I have played recreational basketball. I have played. Shout out to the Miami Heat. They winning right now. But I've played rec ball. I have even coached youth basketball. And it gets serious, y'all. But it don't get that damn serious. Like, on the real, man, it's a game, it's a call. And I try to explain to my son who play AAU, you have never heard somebody cry about a basketball call so much to a referee that they say, you know what? You was right. I'm going to change it. You ain't never heard that. So, damn it, accept the call. Now they got this like challenge the call play and all that. That ain't what I'm talking about. Accept the call. Everything ain't going to go your way. We got to start teaching the kids that everything ain't going to go their way. What example is this coach setting for his basketball team by saying, don't worry, we gonna get him? What kind of example is he setting? You know the kind of example he's setting? These will be future dudes in the club trying to beat the girl up in the parking lot for telling their ass no. Y'all better start teaching these kids, these damn coaches. First of all, coach, your ass ain't winning no world NBA title by winning this damn rec game or this little game. Antonio Blunt said them kids got more fight than the Brooklyn Nets. Damn, that caught me off guard. The Brooklyn Nets went out though. I ain't gonna lie, they went out last night. That was some bull. Durant had fight, but the rest of them ain't had. Well, I ain't gonna say that. That's not true. Some of them had fights, some of them didn't. But at the end of the day, they got their ass whooped. You got to accept that. Now, in saying that, I gotta go back to these kids. What example are we setting for these kids by wilding out and telling the kids, "Don't worry, we gonna get them" over a call? Over a call? It's a basketball game. And what about, I don't know if y'all remember this, and I don't know if you saw this, but remember when the kid knocked out the referee because he didn't agree with the call and ended up, I believe he ended up damaging that referee a great deal to where he put him in the hospital. And also that referee, if I'm not mistaken, man, because he got hit hard. I'm not sure, this is alleged, but he lost vision in one eye. He was really, really damaged. Now, all because a call didn't go this kid's way. See, I know a lot of people saying this is a game, but I'm trying to show y'all that this game leaks over to life. Especially when you tell the kids, don't worry, we gonna get them. Don't worry, we gonna get them. You planning a hit after the damn game. So, in saying that, speaking of hits, I gotta go on to the next story, but I'm gonna check on my guest. Let me see if he got it right. You there yet? Still mute. Don't worry about it. We're gonna get it right. We're gonna get it right. So, the next story, I gotta talk about this. I gotta talk about this. Hold on. Let me see. You there? And I'm just trying to make sure you're not muted on our end, but it's muted still. You know what? I tell you what, jump out, and then jump back in. Like jump all the way out, jump back in. So, next story, I gotta talk about this one. Gotta talk about this one. Video shows the former boxer throwing punches at a passenger who witnesses reportedly said was annoying Tyson after taking a selfie together. My fault. I'm jacked up. Well, y'all already know it's coming. It's coming. Tongue-tied Tate, and I'm already damn tongue-tied. So let's talk about this, man. For some reason, some people think that celebrities are not human beings. And that news clipping right there, that puts it too damn light. Because allegedly, this passenger not only was heckling Mike Tyson, but threw water on him, threw a water bottle at him. Now, this happens a lot in sports. And I noticed that it happens a great deal in sports to African American athletes. The most disrespected athlete in the world. And I gotta say it happens a lot from white males. A lot from white males. Because they see that celebrity, and for some reason they take they get this attitude like the celebrity need to bow down to them. And don't get me wrong, it happens with us too. Us too. But I'm thinking about, like, this immediately made me think about the Palace Brawl. The white guy that hit Ron Artest with the bottle. Now, I don't know where they think that these athletes who typically comes from the hood and have had rough upbringings, for the most part, not all of them, but most of them, some of them. I don't understand where y'all think they supposed to have unlimited restraint to your ignorance coming from where they came from. You think they supposed to have unlimited restraint, and you should be able to do anything to them that you want to do to them. And they got to sit there because they're a celebrity. Which Mike Tyson did. Mike Tyson gave him them hands, gave him a little taste of blood a little bit. That's all right. Some people need to taste their own damn blood so that they can shut the hell up. Let's check real quick. You back?
Hey,
you
man,
back. I can hear it. I can hear it.
All right, God dog, man. I'm talking about this stuff creepy now. You know,
and that's the thing. I'm on the story about Mike Tyson and the passenger.
Okay.
And so what I was saying is people feel that celebrities should have unlimited restraint to their ignorance, as if these celebrities are not human beings. Now, this guy allegedly threw water or threw a water container on Mike Tyson. And I'm getting tired of these. I ain't gonna say that word, but I'm getting tired of these folks feeling like they can do anything. Now, check this out. If you slap a pit bull that you don't know, what the hell you think that pit bull 9 times out of 10 gonna do to you? But human beings, especially, right? Especially human beings, especially athletes who are already overly strong, do not have unlimited restraint from whooping your ass. Because let's be for real, like I said earlier, it's been a lot of, and not all the time, but a lot of white males be the main ones disrespecting black athletes because they have this entitlement feel. You feel like you're entitled. So in saying that, since you feel like you're entitled, you feel like you're entitled to say anything and do anything. That's like, even at NBA games, I've heard some outlandish stuff at NBA games. And you really think that this 7-foot dude won't run up and beat the hell out of you? Mike got a tiny voice, but some big hands. You got that right. Whoever, I wouldn't talk trash to Mike Tyson if Mike Tyson was in the Sudan and had to walk to where I need where to get to me. But you gonna sit there and because you got liquor in your system, you gonna talk trash to Mike Tyson. And I really don't even care about the fact that it being Mike Tyson, because even if it's your so-called weakest athlete, some people think they can get in the athlete face and say they suck and all this other stuff, and that athlete ain't supposed to do nothing to you. Hey, look, I'm gonna swing it over to the Dallas Mavericks. Boban will whoop your ass. Why y'all think he weak? The weakest player, the weakest athlete you think will beat your average ass. And you got the nerve to want to talk trash. Oh no, I think it's froze. But don't worry about it. We may have to redo this because that's my guy, and I definitely want to chat it up with him. But we having some connection problems, so we gonna get past this though. Don't worry about it. But I don't get it. Like, these people are perfectly trained, and your ass ain't been off the couch in Lord knows how long, and you want to talk trash to them. And once again, Mike Tyson will knock you out. Mike Tyson will kill you. Like, for real. Mike Tyson will kill you. You ain't even trained to take a punch. And he got the most power probably in freaking history. And you want to talk trash to Mike. So, I'm going to say this and I'm going to leave it alone. Y'all better realize that them people, those are people. People have a limit. I don't care if it's male or female. People have a limit that you can take them to where they will completely snap. There is not one person I don't know, maybe Chris Rock. But there's not one person I don't know that don't have a line that will make them snap. So, in saying that, how come you can't just respect them and respect their space? Remember that video game Mike Tyson had? Hell yeah. Yeah, I remember it. He'll knock your on the video game, he hit you so hard you can feel it while you're playing. So, what I want to do, y'all, is I want to get definitely into the topic for this evening. But before I go into the topic, man, we had a hell of a weekend this weekend with the Hulk versus Kong Battle of the Monsters event that took place over the weekend. And Mr. TMI, I got Hulk hugged. Was like a bear hug or something like that. I thought I was gonna die. And we actually got footage of I thought I was gonna die. So, director, can you do me a favor and roll the footage from this week?
Look, I'm like, I don't know what's going on. Relax. Don't tense up. Relax. Come here. Lean forward. Arms down. Don't tense up. Let your arms fall. I'm not going to do that to you, bro. Got you. Let your arms fall. Lean forward. There you go. Relax. Don't tense up. Got you. Good. Come close. So you can hear this. No. Let her come close so you can hear this. Arms down. Make them touch. There you go. Good. Oh. Merry Christmas to you.
Yeah, that was it.
Yeah. That's called stress. Oh, yeah. Happy birthday to him. You got relieved in a whole nother way. Happy birthday to him.
I can feel my arm. No bullshit. That feels good. Even though I was scared, I'm like, is he about to test? He did me in Illinois. I shit been calling on myself.
Wow. He's gonna try to hide the direction. He's gonna try to sit there. Come on, I'm like, I'm 280. I said, man, get your. This nigga model, but Merry Christmas to him.
My back popped 3 times.
Hey, bro.
That was amazing.
2, 3, up. Go.
There you go. Come on.
1, come on. 2, 3, 4. 5. Come on. 1.
Let's go. Let's go.
Man, let me tell y'all something. When he was pushing down on that bar, it felt like a damn, like somebody had put an elephant foot on that bar. Man, like I think I blacked out 3 times. I ain't gonna lie. And I guess I'm gonna say something that's like male man law violation, Natasha. Hulk cracked my back. Like Hulk cracked my back. Ain't that that's a man law? That's some G violation stuff. Like, ain't no another man supposed to crack your back. But anyway, we're gonna get off of that. Wait a minute, director. Is that a violation? I have to admit that another man cracked my back in front of my wife.
She said she needed you back. She needed you back.
Oh my God. I ain't no man no more. I need to just end the damn show after that. I swear. Hey.
Let's just throw that whole clip away.
Oh, destroy the whole clip.
No, just last 10 seconds.
No, the whole clip. Cause I hugged another man tight.
He said, come in.
He said, come closer. I was like, well, how close do you want me to get? And oh my God, I feel so violated. Case pending. No, I'm just playing. Hey, so check this out. I want to thank, man, on the real, I want to thank my guy, Midwest Kong, man. Midwest Kong made that happen on the real. Like, I got on his Instagram, so go to Instagram. Midwest Kong on YouTube, Midwest Kong on Instagram. When I tell y'all, first of all, his videos are hilarious. He is not just a person on the videos lifting weights. His videos are freaking hilarious. Also, without Kong, man, none of this is possible. I hit the brother up on an Instagram live that he was doing and said, hey, do you do podcast interviews? He was like, yeah, send me an inbox. So y'all know when you send folks inboxes, you like, he's not gonna respond to the inbox. He responded immediately, and we've connected since then, man. So thank you, Kong, man. I appreciate it. Shout out to everybody that had something to do with that event coming together, and we had a great time last weekend. So, in saying all of that, and y'all erase that shit out your mind about me, man law violation. Everybody slip. And he definitely has positive influential content. So definitely check him out. Midwest Kong YouTube, Midwest Kong on Instagram. Let's see. Now we gotta get into this topic on the real. I gotta discuss this topic because it seems like to me, man, whenever we as black people, because I love to talk about us, whenever we as black people decide to split up and go our own path or go our own way, we think immediately that we're supposed to destroy the other side. Like, we think immediately that we got to have beef or something like that. And he said, gay? Is that what they say? Oh, look, I know that word is like violated, ain't it? So that, I'm sorry if I said that. I was just reading a comment, but I ain't got nothing to do with that word. Now, in saying that, they're gonna misspell it so you don't get blocked. I know what it is. I know what you're doing. But in saying that, man, on the real, we got to understand that ain't nothing forever. And because we separate, trying to enter from my, okay, cool. That'll work. Try to enter, yeah, try to do that. So in saying that, we got to understand that we don't have to always have beef. Y'all remember collaborations in music? We used to have collaborations. That's when artists would get together and make a song or make a album and make a hell of a product because they joined together and created that. Now we got verses. We went from beef to verses. You see how they always pit us against each other? And we think that we have to battle all the daggone time. And that goes in everything that we do in our life. We think that we got to battle each other. We think, oh shoot, so and so getting back with so and so, not getting back, but they broke up and now they finna meet up. So I know it's gonna be some drama. So I'm wondering, as you can see the topic at the bottom, are we programmed to separate and destroy each other? Is that been programmed into our DNA to look at the opposite person or look at someone that we no longer are with and that we want that side to do bad without us? How many of y'all truly have separated from some people, whether it's business or personal, and you truly want to see that person do good? What happened to the love and unity? Because unity can still exist in separation. It can still exist by supporting each other. I think we do a great job at doing that when I say my former co-host, D-Mode and Allison. I think we do a great job at supporting each other. We ain't against each other. Ooh, I saw so-and-so in your chat, or I saw this person. Cause we get along. We cool. We ain't got a battle. Black folk, every time separation happens, you ain't got a battle. They do it to us in sports. It always got to be a fight in sports where it's separate. Two black athletes separated. Ooh, LeBron and D Wade, or LeBron and Kyrie, or Shaq and Kobe. Got to always be a fight. It can't never be a, man, brother, I'm good. Glad to see you. You doing good, man. Hell yeah. We still striving and we ain't together. It can't never be that. It gotta be beef. Gotta be versus. I'm sorry, but I watched the versus battle and I get what they're trying to do. However, I don't like the necessary title or the concept of it because it's still pitting one against the other. Individuals can be controlled. All right, it's looking smooth. Let's see.
Hey, man.
Can you hear me, man? Now?
Can you hear me, man?
I can hear you.
Oh, man.
You ain't freezing. It's going down.
Oh, man.
We're going to pick this up because I really want your input.
Okay.
Do you notice how when we separate, we always feel like we got to go to war with the other side when it's us involved, when it's black people involved?
All right. Yes, I do.
Do you feel like that's programmed in us?
Absolutely. Absolutely. And I think it's something that's not going to change overnight, but it's definitely rooted in us. It's rooted out in us to go at each other. You know what I'm saying? Like pit bulls, it's like pit bulls. They bred to fight. You know what I'm saying? And when they see another dog, you know what I'm saying, it's go time. But when they with people, a lot of times they portrayed as bad dogs. But when they with people, a lot of times they actually cool. They real good. You know what I'm saying? Ain't no problem. But when they're bred to fight each other. You know what I'm saying? So just like us, the same way, we kind of like after a long period of time of that type of conditioning going on, after a while, it's gonna become a normal trait to do. Actually, it becomes traded. Actually, so yeah, I believe it's definitely programmed in us to go against each other, man, for sure.
So I don't know if you heard me mention, but how did we go from having collaborations to beef, then versus? When even in our music,
I think it's a lot of stuff, man. And I know, God dog it, I came into the last part, but it's a lot of stuff that we got to really think about. Like as you go on back, we got to go back in time on what's done happened with us. You know what I'm saying? And what's done changed from collaboration talk and project talk and unity talk and all that type of stuff to, like you say, to beef, to shining on each other. you know, and all that type of stuff, all that type of talk. This is things that happen, and through the years, the generations, each generation drops the ball more, and then now you have it. Now you have it. Have dropped the ball, and that's one thing they don't like to hear. A lot of people don't like to hear. Old folks, they don't like to hear that. But you dropped the ball a little bit. You dropped the ball a few times, and that's okay because we was tricked. We was tricked.
Absolutely. Absolutely. Now check this out. This is, in my opinion, we as a people gotta stop loving drama.
Right.
If it ain't no bull crap or no drama, it ain't no fun.
Right.
That's what has taken over our culture.
Yes.
And they did it by programming us in many ways, whether it was through the music or whether it was through the TV.
Yes.
And that's when all of a sudden it was exciting to see Jerry Springer on the show, because that's when it was mostly black folks on Jerry Springer fighting, kicking, scratching, and carrying on. Then we moved on to Maury. Oh, I want to see how many baby daddies she got, or I want to see if he is the baby daddy so that he can, I want to see him grovel, right? Then we went to, in our music, it went from, man, dope collaborations to Biggie and Tupac.
Yeah.
Oh, shoot. Now it's East Coast, West Coast beef. See how we transitioning over to the fight, and nobody stopped it, because at the end of the day, when we battle each other, they prosper.
Right.
Not us.
Right.
They
prosper. See, the main thing is we're gonna say beef. If you own the beef, if you own the record, if you own the publishers, if you own if you own the record labels, if you own the stuff that's the media, if you own that, then the beef would benefit you.
Right.
But you don't own anything, you know what I'm saying? And you beefing. So you losing your life, you losing your life not only to death but to jail. You losing, you know what I'm saying? You losing everything, money. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, it's crazy, man. It is crazy.
So check this out.
Tupac now took the beef to another level. I'm gonna say that now. NWA, and you know, Dre Nim and stuff like that. That beef was cold too. You know what I'm saying?
Let me ask you this. NWA, they took real life, right?
Yeah.
And it was, in my opinion, it was fiction versus nonfiction.
Right.
Suge made that stuff real.
Right.
Because if we know the story, Ice Cube wasn't even like that.
No, he was a good suburban kid.
Ice Cube was a college student.
Yeah.
And they took real life and they made it's almost like, and I'm gonna say this for lack of, I ain't got no damn education. They WWE'd it. They WWE'd it, right?
Yeah.
WWE. Don't nobody get on my case.
No, that's real. That's real.
But WWE make you think that's real. And then what they do when they go behind the curtain, they hug each other. Man, great job. Man, my boy, we friends and all the other stuff. And that, I think that's where, when you said if you own it, you can control it. However, we didn't own it. They encouraged it, and they wanted it to be real freaking beef between us, because guess what? Somebody made a whole lot of money off Tupac and Biggie's death.
Go back and look at that video with Tupac and Snoop. I can't remember what show they was on, but they were sitting right next to each other. Snoop had a top hat on, and Pac, they was dressed up. And Pac said, "This East Coast, West Coast beef ain't what y'all think it is."
Right.
And I said, you know, right there, what we talking about right now takes me back to that right there. We thinking when we was young, we thinking we impressionable. We thinking that's oh man, these boys against each other, man. I almost had a knockdown fight with one of my partners in the locker room over Tupac and Biggie, and we don't know now one of these cats. But he was trying to tell me that Biggie sounded good too. But I was such, in the South we was pop. You know what I'm saying? In the South we were pop. So I'm like, nah, he don't go harder than Pac. He don't go harder than Pac. The next day, I woke up with a brand new Biggie tape next to my car, and I put it in, fam, and I didn't take it out for 3 months, dog. I didn't take it out for 3 months, man. So, I love Tupac, but Biggie was cold with the words, but. You know what I'm saying? I hate that these boys that situation happened, man, because we lost two legendary guys at a young age, man. That was horrible.
Where would they be today if that didn't happen? Where would they be today if that didn't happen? But I want to say this. We always do that crap. Now, it's just normal. And anytime we have, let me tell y'all something. Let me get this straight. Let me get this straight. They always talk about goat. We got a pasture full of goats. We don't only have one damn goat. That's how I look at that. And I hate when they always say Mike versus LeBron, Kobe versus LeBron, or whatever the case is. Why we always got to pit each other, knowing damn well that we produce goats
all the time. All the time. Yeah.
And why in the hell is it that we can only have one great when they have greats?
Many greats.
Many greats. They don't pit Van Halen against Bon Jovi and all that crap. You don't hear that.
Nah.
And if they do it, it's within their community.
Absolutely. Absolutely. They control it. Again, they control it. So the thing is that that's my whole thing about the chocolate state of mind mentality. It's saying black people understand who you are and own who you are. Own your image, own your sound, own your craft, own it all. And you do it for yourself. Every other culture does it. It's nothing wrong with it. There's nothing wrong with it.
I'm glad you said that, because I got a question for you.
Yeah.
Name one thing that we own as African Americans that can't be sold to another culture.
The barbershop.
Now, it's good that you said that, but let's be for real.
They don't cut our hair like us.
No, damn that, because white boys got fades now too.
Yeah, but they ain't fade like us.
Man, I be mad. Like, and don't get me wrong, they even got Indian dudes with the tight ass.
Now them Indian dudes going on, they going hard with axes and I can't do all that, man.
So this is what I mean by that, though. In the white community, they basically told Bill Cosby, I don't give a damn how much money you got, you can't buy NBC.
No.
In the Asian community, there is art and statues and things over there that I don't give a damn what you bring. You can't have that. That is our people's stuff.
Right.
I feel like every culture has their thing that cannot be sold, except for us. I know this is stupid, but I'm stupid. So I feel like BET shouldn't have never been for sale outside of us. Outside of us. Because you got a station that controls our narrative, that controls our image. And now it's being controlled by people that don't look like us and don't care about our plight.
Well, see, I'm gonna tell you something about that. When you for one, being owned that at one point, own that, you know what I'm saying? Was it Johnson, right? Right. So he owned that, but how many black people owned a television network at that time?
Just one, to my knowledge.
Okay, so what that mean is he was in shark infested waters by himself with no protection. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So he was by himself, and so let's just use our imagination, and it ain't necessarily imagination. The movies that we done saw, you know what I'm saying? Godfather and all them boys. So if you on somebody's turf and you by yourself and you ain't got no protection, it's easy to push you out that game.
Absolutely. But have we not overcome extreme odds against us in all areas?
No.
we haven't?
No.
Because I ain't gonna lie. If we were in a race, they are how many years you think they are ahead of us?
Oh man, probably 1,000.
750.
Yeah,
they always say 800 years. You know how they say 800 years since slavery? Well, that number ain't moved yet. It got to be 9 or 1,000 by now. But they say 800 years since slavery, right?
Yeah.
I'm gonna say they are 750 years ahead of us.
Hey man, you can say 1,000. It because for one, we have not moved off the starting line yet. Everybody else is running. Everybody else running, but we still standing at the starting line. You know what I'm saying? Still whining about what you did to us 300 years ago, and all this type of stuff, and that you don't treat us equal now, and all that. So we still at the starting line whining instead of saying, you know what? Let us use that energy and put it into us and support us and big us up and move us up. If we did that, then if we stop paying attention to the negatives and still trying to be victim, then we can, man, we move mountains. We move mountains.
Now I want to say to the listeners out there, by all means, he is not saying pull yourself up by your bootstraps. That's not what he's saying.
Yeah,
what he's saying is the same damn thing that I'm saying. Use that energy in you to bring out the best in you. Use that energy to push your product. For example, See Something brand should be just as big as your damn Nike. But I know you, as a black business owner, you got a damn near clothesline one of us unconscious and put your shirt in the back. But they'll go and let whoever brand call them a nigga. And they still will fight because they put that crap on sale to lure you back in.
That's say, man, real talk, man. I have people that have bought stuff from me that I say, give me a photo. I need a photo. I still as of yet to get a photo, or I haven't seen a picture. They haven't put it on or nothing. And so I'm like, wow, like, are you really supporting me? Or are you just waiting on this to blow up so that you can say, hi, I got one. You know what I'm saying? Like, my people, we kind of, like I said, I understand, and I'm not mad or angry at all because I understand what you say, the programming. I understand the programming. So I understand my people's, struggle. So I ain't mad at you. I'm just gonna keep on grinding and putting it in your face until it is big like Nike and all that type of stuff. Because eventually we will get it. We just got to keep coming on forums like this and keep shaming the way that our people are looking at each other.
And I'm gonna tell you this: you almost made me run out my own studio. Let me tell you why. You said that people bought your shirt, and the only thing you asked them for was a picture. Now everybody know I got my TMI shirts.
Right.
I gave them away for free.
Right.
And all I wanted was a damn picture so that I can promote.
So you know what I'm saying?
Dude, when you said that, I almost ran up out of here. Because it's a damn shame that we got to twist our people's arm to support us, and we'll be the first son of a gun, and I'm doing my best trying not to cuss. But we'll be the first ones to say, oh, I knew him when he was small.
Exactly.
Hey, you remember me, dog? Hey. Our whole issue is we try to jump on stuff. We really feel as though things are too small for us to support.
Right. Right.
We really feel
Right.
that way.
If it comes from us, if it comes from us.
If it comes from us. No,
Yeah.
hell no. Hold on. Because my ass been watching winning games. What is it? Winning time? Winning time.
Okay.
Nike was worth 18 cents. What did Magic do? No, all the other athletes over there at Converse. So I'm gonna go to Converse. His net worth would have been through Nike alone today $5.6 billion.
Wow.
And at that time, he felt like they were too small for him to support. Kicking his ass now. I don't care how many millions you got, Magic. You ain't got 5.6 billion.
Yeah.
That's
right.
culture changing money there.
Right. Big time.
Generational wealth.
Yeah.
You can change the culture with that.
Real talk, man. Real talk.
In saying that, we gotta stop thinking like TMI News right now. Guarantee you, if NBC picked me up right now, it'll be so many people talking about, oh man, that's my boy.
Yeah.
I ain't your boy. I ain't your boy. I ain't your
boy.
Your ass won't even subscribe to a free channel.
You know what I'm saying? That's crazy. That's crazy. Nah. But like I said, I understand my people condition, man. And like I told one of my partners, man, I told him, I said, we got to think about something. Black folks are not used to winning together.
Oh, facts.
Other than football, basketball, track, some sport or some type of entertainment that someone else owns. But we have not been successful together.
I got two things. When them owners start tripping in the NBA, and I'm saying NBA because I'm watching it, y'all know ain't one owner out there hooping and putting no asses in the seat, right?
Come on.
So how is it that these millionaire athletes can't rent their own damn gym out? Now, we got to understand, y'all, they are 750 years at least, very minimum, ahead of us.
Right.
So you're not going to get the big contract. However, what you can get is ownership stake. Right? You can get stock, which is way more valuable than any contract that they can give you, because that money, they can take it away from you, they can control you with it or whatever. But when you own part of the business, you're the owner, you're controlling things. So tell me this, why in the hell during the lockout, because they locked their little gyms, didn't we start our own stuff? Because I don't give a damn where at the time, I don't give a damn where AI was. He gonna pack that place out. By himself.
Right.
Now, if you got AI and Kobe hooping in a gym, you don't think you gonna pack that place out?
Yes. Absolutely.
So we gotta change this. We're almost damn controlled and spoiled by these contracts and things that they give us that we think we can't get on our own. And that's even talking about the corporate America people. Yes, you make 60K a year, 70 or even 100K, but what do you make for them?
Right.
Because without you there controlling things, they stuff will spin out of control. They couldn't handle it.
If it wasn't for us in the NBA and the NFL and running track and dancing and singing, rapping, if we siphon ourselves out of that situation, what they got at that time? What they got now? What does ESPN have to speak about at that point? What does TMZ have to speak about at that point? You know what I'm saying? So it's like we got to realize the value in us. We don't realize that we bring value to everything. I used to work for the federal government for 11 years, man. And it woke me up to see that the economy is sitting on our back.
Absolutely.
But we sitting around here acting like we broke. We sitting around here talking broke talk. And I've seen that we spend almost $2 trillion a year in having buying power. That messed me up. You know what I'm saying? I was like, whoa, wait a minute. So we got $2 trillion coming in and out of our hands, and we up here talking broke. We
Yeah.
up we up here talking. I mean, I'm like, wait a minute, we got enough money to buy everything we need.
You ever seen Rush Hour 2?
I can't recall. I don't know.
I'm gonna recall it for you.
Okay.
Remember the casino scene where he said that they give me money and I hand them back absolutely nothing? That's exactly what
Yeah.
they do to us, because
That's exactly what
they
they
will
do.
go spray paint something gold and we will trade in our life for it.
Yeah.
Look at the value that we put on bull crap. I'm gonna be for real with you. Tennis shoes on average is $3
Right. Yeah. To make. Right.
to make.
Yeah.
$3.
Right.
But
Right.
we got tennis shoes worth $5,000 if you can find them.
And boys will
And
go spend their money on that.
buy them. And we will buy them. You have people that's in bad situations that will stand outside and wait in the Jordan line, which blows me the freak away. It blows me away. And at the end of the day, it's all about us, because we so busy trying to impress folks that ain't got nothing.
Yeah.
Folks ain't got nothing, and we trying to impress. Ooh, he got the new Jordans. They'll be old in a month.
You know, my mama told me back in the day, man, she used to tell me stuff like, why you getting that and everybody else got it? How do you stand out? She used to say that. She said, how you stand out? I wanted the thick herringbone that everybody was getting back in the day. You know what I'm saying? I had my little money. I wanted that herringbone. And my mama say, no, you don't, I ain't getting that. Because she had to sign for it because I wanted it. It was at Aaron's. You remember they used to sell them in the case at Aaron's, the rent place? So my mama took me over to Jefferson and turned me on to silver, man. And I came to school and changed the game. I changed everybody's game. They know it too.
And at the end of the day, we got a bunch of followers following each other.
Yeah.
Because you're right. Hell yeah, I wanted that herringbone. And I had the herringbone, and that bastard would ball up, and I'll go buy another one until they came out with the flexible herringbone. Trying to be like everybody else. However, it was never highly encouraged to be your own individual self.
Because we've been taught to emulate someone else's success.
Right.
And when you've been taught to emulate someone else's success, you don't know what true value is within your own, because you're not creating it.
You so right about that, because how many, and I'm gonna call out some people, how many of you bastards would get a pair of Jordans and now all of a sudden your ass pigeon-toed?
Yeah. Real talk.
How many of you bastards thought that
Real talk.
You put that 23 on your back, that your ass was cold?
Yeah. Speak about it.
You couldn't get a gift certificate for a free ice cream cone with your hoop skills because you put that 23 on your back, you cold. I had a guy back in the day, Lord, if he watching this, you know who you are. But he even said it. He said, "Man, these shoes make me walk like this."
And make it walk like that.
And I'm from the starter jacket era.
Yeah. Right on.
But at the end of the day, like I think that everything that we have mentioned today really defines the topic for tonight of why we feel like we got to separate and destroy each other. Because we really, at the end of the day, think that only one of us can make it.
Right.
We really think, man, I love your brand. Dude, I see it all the time. And don't get me wrong, I'm buying my hoodie. I have not forgotten. Just things came up. But I'm buying my hoodie.
Right on.
My plan is to next time I pop on this camera next show, I'm gonna be rocking a See Some hoodie. That is my plan.
Let's
Now,
do that. Let's do that.
always roll out because I am a real man with bills.
Yeah,
So, but
right.
we gonna do that because I truly love your brand and I love what you stand for. Because
Right.
I see your live videos. I
Right.
see how you're out there in the streets trying to make a difference. I see
Yeah.
your philanthropy that you do.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
y'all go to hell for everybody out there that don't think I know a couple of big words. But but I commend you because one thing that I admire is I never see you trying to run up in somebody else's circle.
Right. Right.
You creating your own lane. And that's what we do over here. We create our
Right.
own lane.
Right. And I
We,
love it.
we're
I love
not
it.
we're not looking to, and I always call them brand leeches. So be aware for everybody out there, brand leech.
Right.
If you don't know
Right.
what it is, it's a brand, a small brand that attach themselves to a bigger brand, suck
Right.
the resources out of that bigger brand, only to move on to their next victim. We got too many of those folks.
Yeah.
So unfortunately, myself, you, and a couple of other great innovative people have to always be on the lookout for these folks. But I'm gonna say this: I've seen some dope people rocking your stuff.
Yeah.
He
Yeah.
don't he don't only have shirts. If I'm not mistaken, you got jogging suits, hoodies,
Man, I'm trying
uh,
to have everything, man.
everything.
Yeah, I'm
Uh,
trying to have everything. Curtains, pillowcases,
now
everything.
I don't care what y'all say. I'm gonna give me some see something draws. See something.
Real talk. See some, man. See
See
some.
something. You want to see something?
See
See
some.
something.
Yeah, real talk, man. Hey, we might have to go on joint venture on that one, man. We might have to do a
Hey,
joint venture on that.
hey, y'all want to say it? See
Yeah.
something.
See some. Ah! Yeah, yeah. Hey, that's gonna be a joint venture, man. That's
Look,
gonna be a joint venture.
gotta do that. You
Nah,
gotta
real
do it.
talk, man.
And
That's real talk.
they gonna feel good on your ass. Look, there ain't gonna be no rough product. Ain't gonna be
Yeah.
no raggedy stuff. They gonna feel good on you. But look, you know I do my thing. I got a joke and everything. Man, congrats to you, dude. And I'm gonna tell you just like this, man. This ain't our last
Nah.
together.
Now we gotta do
And
this again. We gotta do this
and
again, man.
and also I'm gonna do this. When we come on, man, your brand will be flashed here on Bold and Driven EP. Because that's what it's about. That's what
Man.
it's about.
Man, I so
Your brand
appreciate you,
will be
man.
flashed.
I just let me thank you, man, for real though, man. Because like I said, we only mainly talk on Facebook, man. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying? And just to be able to talk with you and really even see you and stuff like that, man. Like I felt from the post on Facebook that you was a genuine dude, man. And I
appreciate it.
appreciate I sincerely appreciate the love, man. And I wanna grant you that hoodie, man, from me from CSON because of what you said and like I said, we don't even be knowing how many people really be watching us. You know what I'm saying? We don't know how many people watch us that act like they not watching us
Oh
or we
man.
can't see them or something like that. But people are watching, man, and like I said, I didn't even know that. Like what you saying, I didn't even know that, bro. And I appreciate you know what I'm saying, what you said, man, for real, because I really do this for my folks. And I really didn't want to do clothes at first. It really wasn't even about clothes. It
Right.
was more so about the message. So I was really gonna write a book at first. But some
And
told
you
me to go
still
the
can.
clothes way, man.
Well,
You
I'm
know
gonna tell you
what
like
I'm
this. I ain't gonna never turn down a grant. But what I am gonna do is I'm gonna sow a seed and you grant me and I'm still gonna buy one.
saying? Bam.
You
Bam.
grant
There
me,
we
I'm
go.
still gonna buy one
There
because
we
at the
go.
end of the day, I'm never finna sit around and wait for us to give out something for free.
Real
Wait
talk.
for us to give out something at discount. If I can buy they shit at full price,
Yeah.
I can rock our stuff
Man.
proudly,
Man.
proudly. And
Man.
I want you to do this for me because I preach all the time. How tell the people, because there's some brand makers out there right now. Tell the people how you stay encouraged during the down times. during the times where the momentum ain't in your favor?
Man, I'm gonna be real with you, and this is real. I get energy from my lady that's been with me for the past 3 years, 2.5 years. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Shonda Nolan, man. I mean,
Shout out.
she's behind me. She's on the side of me. She lifts me up when I'm feeling bad, or if I feel like, man, I'm tired of these fools. I'm tired of these people. You know what I'm saying? She lifts me. My kids lift me. My kids wear CSOM every day. My daughter and my son, they wear CSOM every day. They go to school in it. People at school buying it because of them and stuff like that. And then I walk around my city and I walk into people that's wearing it. That type of stuff makes me keep going. You know what I'm saying? My partners, you know what I'm saying? T Squeeze, shout out to T Squeeze and Circle A University. The artists that I'm working with, everybody that's rallying around me right now, they keep me going, man, because sometimes, no lie, I sit in the garage. Nobody knows that, but I sit in the garage, man, and I feel sad for my people and where we are right now. You know what I'm saying? And the like the encouragement to be, like you say, against each other, the encouragement to downtrodden, hate, and all these ugly words with each other. That right there hurts me, because I know what I'm doing Chocolate State of Mind for, and sometimes it feels like my people are going totally against that type of stuff. You know what I'm saying? So y'all keep me going, man. Y'all bright lights like yourself. Y'all keep me going, man. I love my people so much, but the ones that's giving me the love, man, y'all keep me going, man. For real, for real.
I'm gonna tell you like this, man. God bless you, Shonda Nolan.
Yeah.
Because I'm gonna say this. God dog, man, we got so much in common. It's crazy. But my wife, who me and my wife been married over 21 years.
Man, shout out to that, man.
So just to let y'all know, longevity in a black relationship does still exist. Now, my wife support me to the point where I sometimes look at her and be like, why? Everybody knows.
Yeah.
Everybody knew the Bad Squad, and everybody know Bold and Driven EP. I got my own brand, right?
Right.
And my wife got colors I ain't got. Like, she wear my stuff to bed sometimes. She wear my stuff out. My kids, man, I'm gonna tell you just like this. This is funny. My son just recently kind of got in my shirt size. And he'll go in there and grab him a Bold and Driven shirt, bam. And he be rocking my stuff so hard I can't even get mad.
Right.
And it just makes me proud that I have a brand that y'all proudly rock and don't have no shame in it. He wear his anywhere. Dog, he be at an AAU game, pull his shirt off. He got my stuff on.
Yeah. Yeah. That's how it's supposed to be.
But it make you feel so proud, because I know you had the similar journey that I had of sitting in front of a computer or etching it out on a piece of paper to what you want your stuff to look like, only to ultimately see your stuff on the backs of many people.
Yeah.
And see, a lot of people don't understand where it starts. It starts with it's within us, and somehow we push it out, whether it's on paper or computer. And now we have to, what was in us and what we feel, we have to, spread that onto making others feel the same way. Because it ain't just oh shoot, I drew a happy face, I want everybody to wear it. No, Bold and Driven means something. Bold and Driven means something. Even when we were the Bad Squad, that meant something. Bold enough to say it, driven enough to make a change.
You know what I'm saying?
So at the end of the day, man, I commend you. I've always watched and I've always admired, and man, see some Chocolate State of Mind, that's dope.
I believe it's one of the biggest brands, and it's not even toot my own horn, because everybody know me. I don't toot my own horn. I don't do that kind of stuff, but I believe it's one of the biggest brands for this reason. Like you said before, to me, it's setting everything back in place when we say this. Is letting black folks know you need to stand up and have square shoulders, put your head up and be proud of yourself. Mexicans, Asians, white people, all y'all come from us, and we are all one body of people.
That's right.
Everything just start chocolate. That's just the way things is. You know what I'm saying? The tree is chocolate. So and everything comes out of it. So like I said, but it's word for every culture, word for every culture in this chocolate state of mind, because we all come from chocolate. Everybody.
That's right. So check this out, man. Dope having you on. This ain't gonna be the last time, and I really
Yeah, it
appreciate
can't
you.
be.
Appreciate your time, man. So look, we had issues at the beginning, but I told y'all we was gonna work it out. Didn't I tell y'all we
Yeah,
gonna play no
yeah.
damn things over here? We worked it out, god dog it. He had to go to the garage or wherever he had to go, but you can't stop black excellence. So
Hey
hey,
man,
you made it
hey
happen.
man, you better know it. You better know it. Hey man, you gotta have me back on. I got to be back on, man.
For sure, definitely, man. And
Already.
I got something planned. Just
Okay, okay,
got
okay,
something planned. But I'm gonna tell you like
okay.
this: you on the most ignorantest part of the show, and that is that is we call it tongue tied tape.
What?
So tongue tied tape. I'll
Okay.
tell you what that means. Director, go ahead and put us into that. So here on tongue tied tape, the reason behind this is I mess up words all the time. And so my listeners really jump on me. I even got a listener that will break the word down for me and I'll still jack it up. I don't do
Right.
that. So what I said is I said, you know what? Let's do something called tongue tied tape where you give me your big word and I'm gonna have to pronounce this. Now, the way that we do it is we have the listeners hashtag a big word, whatever one you want to put. We're gonna spin the wheel, and whatever the wheel land on, I gotta say it. So Natasha, we're gonna bring the wheel on. Are we ready? We're ready. All right, let's see who is the lucky person or what's the lucky word. And Lord, I don't see. Oh Lord, I only see all her. This is not gonna be good. This is not gonna be good. How in the hell did the director, even though I was laughing at Nana's word because I saw it in there, but director, it's on you. You got to give me. Now, usually I phone a friend, and you my damn friend, director. So how the hell you gonna give me a word I can't phone a friend? So, but you don't know, I got a very smart brother on here with me
There
tonight.
you go. I got you.
So, gonna help me out now. What you got, director? Lord, you should have saw the word last week that I jacked up. It was hilarious. When they finally said it, I was like, I know that word. I just didn't know it was spelled that way. All right. So, oh Lord. All right. So, quinoa. I'm gonna stick with quinoa, even though I don't quite know what the hell that means. So let me bring her on, Miss Director. This is your word. How the hell you gonna use a small big word on me, huh? You gotta put your mic on.
Everybody gets that word wrong. Everybody.
What the hell is that?
It's a grain.
No. So, did I say it right?
Oh no, you so wrong.
Oh man.
So wrong.
Oh man.
All right, so you gotta pronounce it for the people.
It's quinoa.
Man.
Oh, I was so far. Where the hell is the why? What?
I wouldn't have helped you out on that. Out you on that.
I didn't even ask you because I thought all right. Where the hell is the why?
Yeah.
Quinoa.
Look here, you keep your Asian words
Quinoa.
to your damn self.
Man,
That is,
I thought it's supposed to be some. It's supposed to be some hyphens and stuff. It ain't no hyphens. None of that.
squiggly
No,
thing.
no, nothing.
And it's
What?
You say it's a grain?
It's a grain. Yeah, go find it over by the rice and stuff. Yeah.
Wow. And we pass by it every day then at the store.
Because we get rice.
Right.
Get that.
I want
It's
a
a
damn
little bit
peas
healthier.
water.
It's a
I
little
don't
bit
want
healthier.
food. I got to chop people out and karate chop the damn nigga.
Hey, man, that's why we ain't never bought it.
Right. Man, check this out. It's been a
Man.
pleasure, dude. We're going to wrap this show up, man. Once again, this is not our last connection at
Right
all.
on.
And, brother, I really appreciate you for being on.
Man, I appreciate you having me, man. They go check out the single coming out, or the compilation, I'm sorry, Heart and Mind with Rebel Entertainment, man. Circle that University, 93 Gas, Azariah Slim, Will the Wise, T.Y., Cruise, Seesaw, Chocolate State of Mind. Man, go see me out there, official_Seesaw on Instagram. TMI, man. Mr. TMI Take, man, I appreciate you, brother. I love you, man.
I love you too, bro. For real, man. And let me tell y'all something. You just heard it from the man yourself. But if you done sat here this long and you don't know what you've been listening to, you have been listening to what?
The greatest news segment in history.
TMI with Tate, the news edition, and we out of here, y'all.
Already, man.
It's TMI with Tate, you never know how he coming. Grab a hold of your seats, he's about to start gunning. You talk about anything, he don't care. There you go again. Man, we can't take him nowhere. You ain't seen his memes, you ain't seen his posts. The bad man, the black sheep, the host that does the most. This dude is on it, you gotta check him out. It's TMI with Tate, get ready for the knockout.
TMI with Tate.
Take.
TMI with Tate.